Sairam to you all, dear children. Today I will be explaining to you the most interesting story entitled A Noisy City. So, the chapter name is titled A Noisy City, Class 4, Subject English, Part 1, Chapter number 10. So, here is the explanation of first paragraph. Long, long ago, there was a noisy city called Hubbub. So, what is a noisy city? A city where there is noise, too much of noise is a noisy city, where we can hear bangs and sounds of different types and so on. It was the noisiest place in the world, in the whole world. Hubbub was supposed to be the most noisiest in the world. The people of Hubbub never talked. The people of Hubbub never talked, rather, they yelled, means they shouted. They used to talk something loudly or tell something loudly, right? They were very proud that their ducks were the quackiest. Ducks, it is the sound of a duck, the sound made by a duck. Ducks quack, right? Their doors the slammiest. So when when they close the door, they close the door with a big bang, and that sound is called slamming or slam, right? And their policemen's whistle, the shrillest in the whole world, right? So when the policemen whistle in the city of Hubbub, so they whistle is the shrillest. That means in the highest pitch they whistle. The policemen of Hubbub whistle, right? Then here is a song following the paragraph. So the same has been explained in the form of a song in this slide. Their favorite song was the following: slam the door, bang the floor, days we roar, nights we snore. Snore means normally when we are fast asleep, some people snore, right? When they are fast asleep. Then nights we snore. Hubbub. Of all the noisy people in Hubbub, the noisiest was a young prince named Hullabaloo. Prince means, who is called a prince? The son of a king is called prince. And this fellow was one among the noisiest in the city of Hubbub, whose name was Hullabaloo. He could make more noise than the grown-ups. So even grown-ups were not making such noise. This fellow, that is Hullabaloo, was capable of making more noise than the grown-ups. Hullabaloo loved to yell, means Hullabaloo always loved to shout loudly or say something very loudly. Bang pots and pans together and blow a whistle all at the same time. So bang pots means strike pots and pans to make sound with some tool, and at the same time whistle. Here is the picture of the city of Hubbub, where we can see the ducks quacking, some people roaring, some people yelling, and so on and so forth. Here is the summary of the video. Long, long ago, there was a noisy city called Habab. Never talked, they yelled. So the people of Habab never talked, but they yelled. That means they shouted loudly, or they used to say something very loudly. They were very proud that their ducks were the quackiest, their doors the slammiest, and their policemen's whistle the shrillest in the whole world. That means the ducks used to quack loudly, their doors used to slam when closed from inside, or pushed the door from inside, or while locking the door from outside, and their policeman's whistle the shrillest. That means when we whistle, what happens? We hear a shrill sound, right? And that used to be the shrillest. The whistle by the policeman used to be were the shrillest. That means it is a on the highest pitch in the whole world, right? And their favorite their favorite song was the following: slam the door, bang the floor, days we roar, nights we snore. Some people, when they are fast asleep, they snore, right? Hubbub. Of all the noisy people in Hubbub, the noisiest was a young prince named Halla Balu. He could make more noise than grown ups. Halla Balu loved to yell, that means to shout, bang pots and pans together, that means make noise with pots and pans together, and at the same time blow a whistle all at the same time. Here are the questions that follow. What was the name of noisy city? What were the people of Habab proud of? What was their favorite song? Who was the noisiest among all the noisy people in Habab? What did Halla Balu love to do? So, dear children, answer all these questions and tomorrow show it to me. Have a good day. Jai Sai Ram.